Hello everyone, my name is Geeta and welcome to your pick a card reading. So the title of this video is going to be, what do they fantasize about you? Alright, so this is going to be stone number 1 with a rose quartz, stone number 2 with a Aventurine, stone number 3 with a tiger's eye, and stone number 4 with a clear quartz crystal. So you can take a moment and pause the video and get out your pendulum preferably. And this is a pendulum, in case you don't know what one is. I have a pendulum right here. And maybe you cannot see it so good here. This is a pendulum, and what you do is you hold it here and then you swing it forward and backwards to say, and program it. You swing it like this and then you say this is yes, then you swing it side to side and you say this is no, then you stop the pendulum and you ask something like, is stone number 1 have a message for me? And then you say no or yes, and whatever it goes to, it says no. Will stone number 2 have a message for me? And it is yes. So stone number 2 will have a message for me. So that is how you do it. And let's see how it goes. Okay, at least for me, right? Okay, and anyways, while you're picking your cards, I would just like to say that if you like this kind of video, please give my video a thumbs up. I really appreciate it and it really helps me out. If you would like to be notified of future videos, please subscribe and hit the bell notification. And if you would like to have a private reading, you can see how to do that in the video description below. Alright, well thank you very much, and let's go ahead and get started. Let's find out what they fantasize about you. Alright, so I have the cards for stone number 1 with a rose quartz, and let's find out what they fantasize about you. So we have the High Priestess, we have the Sun, we have the Two of Swords, the Emperor, the Queen of Swords, and the Knight of Swords. Oh my goodness. A lot of you are going to be in this one. So the signs that could be associated with this reading is going to be Cancer, Aries, Leo. Let's see. The Queen of Swords is Virgo, Libra, and the Knight of Swords is... which one was that one again? Taurus, Gemini. Alright, I got it. Oh my goodness, guys. Oh my goodness. This one's this is a little bit confusing. This one is, because it's really emphasizing communication. There's a huge emphasizing of communication and direct communication and honest communication, and it's very passionate. All right. So first off, I should let you know that this person thinks of you when they pleasure themselves. I can't actually say the word because it's against YouTube, so I have to be careful of my words while I'm doing this. I made it clear, but in case you didn't know that, I'm just letting you know that I can't say the certain words. But anyways, this person, I don't know if you have a lack of communication. If you have a lack of communication or you're like not with this person at this moment, let me know in the comments below. I'm really curious because I see that I feel like you're both communicating, possibly telepathically. Your person also could be someone who is in a leadership position. But I see this person, it's like, I feel like this person for some of you might be your boss or somebody who is forbidden. This feels forbidden for most of you. Like you're not supposed to be with this person. See how these people are peeking in on this one. They're like, oh, what have we found here? See, the Two of Swords are almost like hiding in like a barn or something. I think that is a barn. There's hay. So they're like in some kind of barn. And they're out in the woods or something. I don't know, a field, a farm. They have a cornucopia here. But I feel that's why this strongly feels forbidden. Okay. And it actually feels like it is a painful situation. However, this person fantasizes, and I feel like they fantasize about it often. They fantasize about coming to you and finding you and just telling you everything that they've held back from, and then just grabbing you and kissing you and making love to you and just being with you. This person is actually, it feels like they really they're not enjoying not having to hold back. It feels like there's like a degree of having to hold back. They want clarity. They definitely want clarity because they haven't been able to make a decision here. And I'm going to clarify that. I'm not going to spend too much time clarifying cards in this reading, but because I've actually been doing a load of readings. I'm not going to lie. I've been doing readings for like a hot minute tonight, but let's go ahead and clarify the Two of Swords, please. Clarify the Two of Swords. Clarify the Two of Swords, please. What do we got? All right, so we have the Queen of Cups. So he's trying to decide. All right, let's clarify the Queen of Cups, please. Clarify the Queen of Cups. It's like they're mentally overwhelmed. They're at a stalemate and they can't make a decision. Clarify the Four of Swords in the reverse, please. Clarify the Four of Swords in the reverse. The Three of Cups in the reverse. It seems like there's a lot of peer pressure to behave a certain way or do a certain thing. Clarify the Three of Cups, please. Clarify the Three of Cups in the reverse. Clarify the Three of Cups in the reverse. I think all in the reverse. All right, so we have Temperance in the reverse. Yeah, okay, so they're like over compromising with their friend. They're like acting kind of stupid around their friends. They're kind of be like, no, I don't like that person. No, why would you think that? And it's almost like it's like coming off more like they can tell that they do because of it. What is the decision? Clarify. Oh, okay. Okay. They're saying that the decision is coming forward and being clear about what you want, what they want with you, and not doing something and pretending like they don't want to. Clarify the Knight of Swords, please. Alright, so we have this Page of Pentacles, so I'm feeling like they're really into the mature word. They're trying, it's like, this is like almost like an ego card in the upright. It's like they're trying to be practical and everything like that. I don't know if this person's younger or not, but then we have also the King of Wands. So they're also trying to be authentic and everything like that. And the thing is that they don't feel like they are being authentic when they're not being honest with you. And that's kind of interesting. And so they're almost being inauthentic. Let's clarify Temperance, please. Clarify Temperance. Clarify Temperance. Clarify Temperance. Clarify Temperance. See the Tower in the reverse. Clarify the Tower in the reverse, please. Clarify the Tower in the reverse. Queen of Wands. Alright. So it's saying something is going to happen with the Queen of Wands. Maybe that is you. But let's figure out what's going on. Clarify the Queen of Wands, please. Clarify the Queen of Wands. Clarify the Queen of Wands. A new idea. A new beginning. Clarify the Ace of Wands, please. Clarify the Ace of Wands. See, he's worried about missing out on opportunity and being like this with the Five of Cups, a loss. So Clarify the Queen of Swords. Clarify the Queen of Swords, please. Clarify the Queen of Swords. Yeah, unfinished business with you. I don't really feel like you can let this go yet. Clarify the Queen of the World in reverse, please. Yeah, the 9 of Wands. The person's pretty guarded. But anyways, that's what this person wants to do. They fantasize about just saying, all right, this is how I really feel. This is what I really want and everything. Because I don't think that they feel like they can actually be authentic. I think that for some of you, it is true that maybe they are your boss and they're in a position to where they can't really, here, I got the devil in the reverse on the bottom. But they need to release. They want to release. There's something that is holding them back from being able to tell the truth, from them being able to say what they really feel. And their huge fantasy is just to grab you and ravish you and finally just say how they feel. And not hold back. They don't want to hold back. That's their fantasy. And everything that goes along with it. It starts off with kissing, and then everything else goes along with it, all the way up to something like this. So I don't know if all of you are into hair pulling or any whipping or anything like that, but he really fantasizes, as most of you are female, but they fantasize about being romantic and sweeping you off your feet, but they kind of feel like they have to do it in private because they are under the scrutiny of their peers of some sort, either their peers or someone else who doesn't approve of the situation. Okay. But I see you, including you as well, have a burning passion for them. I feel like that you communicate telepathically. You have a very strong connection. And not only that, but also when you are having a private time with yourself as well. I feel like you both kind of stimulate each other. For some of you, this might be a twin flame connection. It would not surprise me any at all. Anyways, that's all I have for stone number 1. If you like this kind of reading, please give my video a thumbs up. I really appreciate it, and it really helps me out. If you would like to be notified of future videos, please subscribe and hit the bell notification. And if you would like to have a private reading, you can see how to do that in the video description below. All right, well, thank you very much. I'm going to go ahead and move on now to stone number 2. All right, so I have the cards for stone number 2 with the Aventurine, and let's find out what they fantasize about you. So we have the Page of Swords, we have the Ace of Wands, we have the Queen of Cups, we have the 7 of Wands in the reverse, we have the 5 of Swords in the reverse, we have the Page of Cups. Looks like one of you might be older and one younger. Let me know in the comments below. I'm ready to clarify. All right, so the signs that could be associated with this reading is any air sign, any fire sign. Basically, it's a little bit everybody. Any water sign. The Queen of Cups is Gemini, Cancer, and the Page of Cups always shows up to me as Pisces, but I call it all of the water signs, but that's what it usually shows up for me as. So what do they fantasize about you? There's some similar elements to as with stone number 1, and that is communication, but this is like heavily, it actually says a little bit more than before. So this person fantasizes about having open communication and having with the Page of Swords, I don't know if one of you have blocked communication, if they've blocked you or something like that, communication wise. But they want open communication. It's almost like with the Seven of Wands in the reverse. It's like they want to lay down that stick. They want to lay down that wand and pretty much make up. And that is also obvious with the Five of Swords in the reverse as well. Oh wait, no, this is a Five of Wands, my bad. I say Five of Swords. You know why? There's a freaking sword in there, and I'm looking at it upside down. Alright, it says Wands, though. Alright, so the Five of Wands, which is the same as the Five of Swords in the reverse, basically. Honestly, they are. It looks like they want a resolution. Either they want you to apologize, or they want to apologize. They just want like a mutual, like a making up. They want to make up. They want to kiss and make up, basically. They want a new idea. For some of you, they fantasize about having a baby with. Not all of you. Don't get excited. But some of you, they may, because actually in the Ace of Wands, she's pregnant. But it doesn't in this cards. But it doesn't necessarily have to be. It could just be a birth of a new idea. It doesn't have to be an actual physical birth. With the Queen of Cups, she is someone who is very spiritual, someone who is possibly psychic, someone who is very empathic, very nurturing, someone who's very emotional, you know, someone who's very kind and giving, maybe a good counselor, good teacher. And the Page of Cups is about almost like writing. They fantasize about you almost saying the right thing, like saying like the perfect love letter or something like that with a Page of Cups. Let me look at these better. I am going to have to clarify these, but... So it looks like that you are in a group where you guys have been fighting, or there's been some kind of spat or argument and conflict. It looks like they want you to realize as well that you have been fighting for the wrong thing. Perhaps for some of you, it's like they want you to realize that that they are the person that you should have been with, or something that they should have chose, you should have chose them, or some of you it's going to be, or you should have took up for them. In that sense, I don't know. Let's clarify some of this. Let's clarify the Page of Swords, please. Clarify the Page of Swords. Clarify the Page of Swords. All right. So this is a very passionate situation with the Eight of Wands. They want this to happen quickly. They want a rapid communication. They really want to make up. Clarify the Eight of Wands, please. Clarify the Eight of Wands. We have the Nine of Pentacles. Now, the Nine of Pentacles is someone who is financially independent. So let's clarify the Nine of Pentacles, please. Clarify the Nine of Pentacles. All right, so we have Judgment, and that could indicate Judgment could indicate a decision that has been made. Maybe they want you to decide something. Maybe just decide that they were the better choice. I don't know. Let's clarify it. Also, I'm also feeling that this situation is being divinely guided. That to realize that they have been called to you. You have been called to them as well. See how the angel is holding a trumpet. It is like calling to them. Let's clarify Judgment, please. Clarify Judgment. Clarify Judgment. Clarify Judgment. Okay, so the Nine of Swords. They decided to worry? No. No. Clarify the Nine of Swords. Clarify the Nine of Swords. Alright. I feel like it's I feel like to release this worry. It might have been supposed to go in the reverse, but because we have the Five of Pentacles in the reverse, and that is an upturn, something when something's going to improve. Clarify the Five of Pentacles in the reverse, please. Clarify the Five of Pentacles in the reverse. We have the Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands is someone who is very, like, someone who's confident, someone who is a lot of people find sexy, passionate, friendly, optimistic, influential. For some of you, I'm feeling like maybe that they would like to help you maybe with anxiety, or maybe you need to help them with anxiety. It's going to be different for all of you. Clarify the Queen of Wands, please. Clarify the Queen of Wands. Clarify the Queen of Wands. Yeah, see, they want you to stop and assess the situation and to change your path. That's mostly the gist of it. And clarify. And I know this sounds crazy, but this is a fantasy, right? Okay, so they imagine you, again, giving up, realizing that you fought for the wrong thing and that you made the wrong choice, and doing things to rectify. With the Nine of Wands in the reverse, I feel like it's trying to say that you should stop doubting, if that makes sense. Like, it's pointless to struggle against what is meant to happen. That's what they're feeling, like that you're supposed to be together. Clarify the Nine of Wands in the reverse, please. Clarify the Nine of Wands in the reverse. 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 All right. So we have the Ten of Pentacles. Yeah. And so that just confirms even more what I was just saying. And so they feel like that you would have a legacy with them. I'm going to get into the more sexy stuff in a minute, but let's clarify the Ace of Wands, please. Clarify the Ace of Wands. Clarify the Ace of Wands, please. All right, so we have the Queen of Swords. Again, the Queen of Swords is someone who's like very direct, clear communicating person, someone who's very truthful and honest. They want to know the truth. Clarify the Queen of Swords, please. Clarify the Queen of Swords. Oh, we have the Two of Swords. So it looks like that they would like to, when we have the Wheel of Fortune. So they would like things to progress in between the both of you. So so they could not be stuck in a stalemate with the Two of Swords. Clarify the Five of Wands, please. Clarify the Five of Wands in the reverse. Clarify the Five of Wands in the reverse. Yeah. Again, it's just about making choices, changing paths. Clarify the Two of Wands, please. Clarify the Two of Wands. Yeah. And for some of you, you may work with this person. Maybe they want to work together. Maybe you want to work together. They would like to collaborate. We have the Three of Pentacles, so maybe they want to work with you. Maybe you want to work with them. Either way, it looks like they want to come together with you. They want to work with you. And then we have the Seven of Swords, this reverse upright. In the reverse. So they would like for you to choose to do the right thing. Whatever that is. It's going to be different for everybody. This is a general reading. Let's clarify the Queen of Cups, please. Clarify the Queen of Cups. Clarify the Queen of Cups. Clarify the Queen of Cups. Alright, so we have the Knight of Wands They would really like for you to come forward with them passionately and quickly and take a leap of faith with them with the Fool. Clarify the Page of Cups. Oh yeah, and the Six of Cups. Also, let go of the past, not living in the past. Clarify the Six of Cups, please. Clarify the Six of Cups. Clarify the Six of Cups. Clarify the Six of Cups. Yeah, because there seems to be unfinished business. Also, one of you might be overwhelmed, or both of you. Clarify the World, please. In the reverse, clarify the World in the reverse. All right, the King of Cups. It feels like, well, the World in reverse can be like clinging to past successes, also difficulty completing something. Clarify the King of Cups, please. Clarify the King of Cups. Clarify the King of Cups. Clarify the King of Cups. Yeah, because it looks like you're, it's like it's trying to say that you're going through some kind of conflict. The King of Swords in the reverse with somebody else. Could be an air sign that you're having a hard time with. I don't know. Let's go through the sexy stuff. Oh, that was interesting. That was weird. Okay. The cards on the bottom that showed themselves to me. What? Okay. It like showed me the High Priestess, and I'm like, oh look, that's High Priestess. And then it was like it flipped over Chariot. So let's get into the more sexy stuff now that we understand a little bit what's going on. So looks like there's been some kind of conflict between you. Also, you or the person, looks like most of the people have like brown hair and might have a beard. But anyways, what I can see here is that they think about just being kissed all over and you kissing them all over. A lot of very affectionate, very romantic. They think about you brushing their hair and kissing, like brushing their hair away from their face and kissing their neck, away from their neck. Some things I can't say on YouTube. I have to be careful what I'm saying, so I have to be, it's difficult. I've already been demonetized a few times. Also, the person may be very attracted to your butt or legs. Either way, I'm trying to see what else there is. I see like a lot of there's nothing too kinky here, that's for sure. But a lot of light touching. It's all very gentle, light touching things. There's water signs here. I don't think the water signs get too kinky. If you're a water sign and you're into kinky stuff, let me know in the comments below. But if you're a water sign and you're not into kinky stuff, let me know in the comments below. Like, I mean kinky as in like rough stuff, like S&M. But maybe they might fantasize about kissing your breast. It's a lot of just like kissing, caressing, being very close, fondling, and then you know, penetration. Yeah, but it's all very affectionate, very gentle lovemaking. That's what I'm seeing mostly here. If that's what you're curious about. Anyways, that's all I have for stone number 2. If you like this kind of reading, please give my video a thumbs up. I really appreciate it and it really helps me out. If you would like to be notified of future videos, please subscribe and hit the bell notification. And if you would like to have a private reading, you can see how to do that in the video description below. Alright, well thank you very much, and I'm going to go ahead now and move on to stone number 3. Alright, so I have the cards for stone number 3. With the tiger's eye, and let's find out what they are fantasizing about you. So we have the 6 of Cups, we have the Page of Cups, we have the 3 of Swords in the reverse, we have the Ace of Swords, we have the Queen of Cups, and we have the 4 of Cups. There's freaking all cups here, so this person obviously loves you. So the signs that could be associated with this reading is going to be any air sign, and might as well put any freaking water sign as well. And that's all really need to say, because the Queen of Cups is an air sign or a water sign. It's someone who is Cancer or Gemini. Even the 4 of Cups is a Cancer card. We have the 3 of Swords though in the reverse, so they definitely think about reconciling. Why is everybody freaking fighting today and reconciling and not communicating? If you're not communicating with your person, let me know in the comments below. Either way, this person thinks about your past. They think about times that maybe you've shared together, already getting it on, and I feel like they might pleasure themselves to that. They also might be thinking about doing some new kinky things with you if they haven't already done this before. Whatever it is, I am under the impression that whatever you did is not something that other people did with them, and I feel like they might miss that about you. There's just something that's not quite the same, and so they fantasize about the past with you. We have the Ace of Swords. Okay, so I'm under the impression that they want you to realize the truth that whatever happened, the way that you got it on in the past was special, and that is something that should have been maybe appreciated more. They fantasize about reconciling and having you pretty much writing this wonderful letter, or maybe they are, or maybe you reading it, or them reading it, someone reading this letter that has been written. And then we have the Queen of Cups, and they want a deep emotional connection with you. We have the 3 of Swords in the reverse. They think about doing things to seduce you. It feels like seducing. And the 4 of Cups for me is telling me that they feel like they've missed out on an opportunity with you before. Sexually, they fantasize about maybe tying you up, kissing you passionately. Looks like they really are into your breast, so they would want to bury themselves into your breast. Maybe do a little motorboating, if you know what I mean. Alright, I hope you laughed. I was trying to make a joke, alright. Okay, but they really are into your breast. That's what he looks like he's doing. He looks like he's doing some motorboating. But, you know, but either way, I do see that I'd be surprised if any of you have not been with this person or had something going on with them in the past and been reconciling. So let's clarify the 6 of Cups, please. Clarify the 6 of Cups. Clarify the 6 of Cups, please. Clarify the 6 of Cups. The 4 of Swords. I don't know if you went on some kind of vacation in the past and had a fun time. Either way, they are definitely reflecting on the situation. Clarify. That was stuck underneath my finger. Clarify the 4 of Swords, please. Clarify the 4 of Swords. Clarify the 4 of Swords, please. All right, here we go. Looks like they want to start a new cycle with you. I feel like also the world is trying to tell me that they feel like they are definitely more complete with you. They feel like they have more options. They felt more whole. And I think that part of the problem is that maybe you had the situation early on a relationship before they had much experience with other people. And maybe they kind of took it for granted. Maybe they thought that everybody, it was like that with everybody. And, but now that they've been with more people, they've realized that it's not like that with everybody. Just clarify the world, please. Clarify the world. Clarify the world. Clarify the world. Yeah. We have the sun in the reverse. And so they're burnt out in the current situation that they're in. Maybe you're burnt out in this situation. Maybe that's what they think. It could go either way when I'm saying these things, just so you know. Clarify the Ace of Swords, please. Clarify the Ace of Swords. Clarify the Ace of Swords. Also, they want a realization of some sort that maybe there should be some kind of collaboration. Maybe some of you worked together in the past. Maybe they want to work with you. So I'm feeling like they do want to come together. The Three of Pentacles is about coming towards each other and laying a solid foundation. Clarify the Three of Pentacles. So we have the Two of Swords. The Two of Swords is about being stuck in a stalemate and not being able to move forward. So maybe that they want you to realize that you should come together and work together, because it looks like they are stuck in a stalemate and not able to do anything. We have the Three of Cups, so there definitely could be a third-party situation going on here. Maybe they're already in a relationship. Maybe you're already in a relationship. Somebody's already in a relationship. And it looks like something's going to have to give in that situation. But they do want to come together maybe in a celebration of friendship with you. Also, the Three of Cups can indicate mutual attraction. Clarify the Three of Cups, please. Clarify the Three of Cups. Clarify the Three of Cups. Again, we have the Ace of Swords. There could also be a miscommunication between the both of you, and that is something that needs to be cleared up. And some of you may be realizing that get rid of an air sign or something. I don't know. Queen of Swords sticking out here. I don't know, maybe that's the third person. Clarify the Queen of Swords, please. Clarify the Queen of Swords. Clarify the Queen of Swords, please. Clarify the Queen of Swords. Yep. And the Death. So we have Death, and so maybe there's somebody that, maybe it's the person I was saying there's a third party. Maybe they want to see some kind of ending between you and the other person. Let's clarify the Page of Cups, please. Clarify the Page of Cups. Clarify the Page of Cups. Ooh, we got the Six of Cups. So again, also with the Six of Cups, there's a Six of Cups here. Maybe they're thinking about something in the past. It doesn't necessarily have to be times that when you made love or anything. Not everybody's going to be liking love, but they could be thinking about, you know, the Six of Cups. There could actually, Six of Cups can indicate children being involved, but also it just can be meaning that they are thinking in the past fondly. Maybe you're thinking into the past fondly, you know, that kind of thing. But we have the Six of Cups here again. But it feels like with this Three of Swords, which did not show up, we have the Three of Cups, we have the Three of Swords, and we have the Three of Pentacles. So there's definitely strongly indicating a third-party situation. But however, it's like they want some kind of reconciliation. So what I'm thinking is that they fantasize about having some kind of letter reconciling the past. Clarify the Six of Cups, please. Clarify the Six of Cups. Yeah, we have the High Priestess, which is, it could be Cancer, but maybe realizing something. I feel like there's just like a realization that they want to have. Maybe that it, maybe that they're, maybe the person that you're inquiring about, maybe you are, or they are, someone is maybe psychic, there's divinely guided, and there could be also a secret that is from the past. with the Six of Cups. Maybe they're willing to make this, in this fantasy, secret communication. That's what I'm getting with this Page of Cups here. A secret communication to talk about the past. Clarify the High Priestess, please. Clarify the High Priestess. Also, there could be telepathic communication. All right, so we have the Ace of Pentacles. So again, they might want some kind of new beginning. Let's clarify the Ace of Pentacles. Clarify the Ace of Pentacles. Clarify the Ace of Pentacles. Yes, it looks like because they want to have a new beginning, because they want to create a legacy with you. They feel like that they are meant to create a legacy with you. Let's clarify the Queen of Cups, please. Let's see, is it reverse or upright? It is in the reverse. So the Hierophant in the reverse. There's some kind of, with the Hierophant in the reverse, sometimes I don't really like the Hierophant to be in the reverse, but the Hierophant in reverse represents some kind of issue with traditions and societal norms. Like that there's some kind of traditional belief maybe with what you think that things could be, what they should be spiritually, and not, and that don't go along. Maybe it's not working. Also, it could indicate them being bothered by their conscience. Or maybe you're bothered by your conscience. But also confused about what is the right thing to do or say. Also, maybe riddled with regret. But it also can indicate, divorce or leaving a religion for some of you. Either way, it's something to do with not whatever you believe, like questioning your beliefs. Clarify the Hierophant in the reverse, please. Clarify the Hierophant in the reverse. Clarify the Hierophant in the reverse. So we have the Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles is someone who's very nurturing, motherly, very grounded, practical. Clarify the Queen of Pentacles, please. Clarify the Queen of Pentacles. And we have the Queen of Cups again, which is what's underneath there. So I think it's basically just describing them or you. Clarify the Three of Swords in the reverse, please. Clarify the Three of Swords in the reverse. We have the Ace of Wands. So they want to reconcile and have a new beginning. They have like a birth of a new idea. Clarify the Ace of Wands, please. Clarify the Ace of Wands. Clarify the Ace of Wands. Come on, one of them come out. They are not able to let go of the situation with the Eight of Cups in the reverse. Clarify the Eight of Cups in the reverse, please. Clarify the Eight of Cups in the reverse. We have the King of Pentacles. Maybe some of them are your boss or something, or maybe they're a father or you're a father. Somebody's a father. Also, you could be very successful. You could both be very successful. I don't know why it's bringing that up. Let's clarify the King of Pentacles, please. And so I feel like they want to do something here now that I'm starting to understand. They can't let go of the situation because they want this new beginning. They want this legacy right here. Okay, and they want, because they know that you want to be happy, and it looks like they really feel like they can make you happy. They can give you what you want. Clarify the Nine of Cups, please. Clarify the Nine of Cups. It fell on the floor. Yep, and we have the Wheel of Fortune. They feel like this is what's meant to happen, and it would work out really well. Clarify the Four of Cups, please. And we have the Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups is someone who's very romantic. They may want to come forward towards you with a love offer. The Knight of Cups is someone who's romantic and looking for love. They're emotional. They're very emotionally intense. Also a spiritual seeker, an artist, and someone who is flirty. Clarify the Knight of Cups, please. Clarify the Knight of Cups. Clarify the Knight of Cups. Clarify the Knight of Cups. The Seven of Swords. So maybe they're spying on your social media. Maybe you're spying on theirs. The Seven of Swords can be deception, but not necessarily. It could mean gathering more information. Gathering information, trying to learn more before doing anything. Because the Sevens is about pausing. Maybe now, just to be clear, I'm just going to throw this out there because it is a Seven of Swords, but just to be clear, the Seven of Swords is an Aquarius card, and the Knight of Cups is Aquarius Pisces. So either someone who is a Pisces or Aquarius is being deceptive. Just saying. Just try to narrow it down. Alright, let's clarify the Seven of Swords, please. Clarify the Seven of Swords. Clarify the Seven of Swords. Oh, the King of Cups. So I am more inclined to think that might be a Pisces, but why is they being deceptive? Maybe they're just spying on social media. Clarify the Seven of... We have the Eight of Wands. They feel very passionate. Maybe there's some kind of situation they want to see happening. Clarify the Eight of Wands, please. Clarify the Eight of Wands. Yeah, the Seven of Wands in the reverse. So they are definitely wanting to back down from a situation. Either they are or you are. I'm probably talking about a little bit of both here. I want you to realize that you're fighting the wrong thing, or they are fighting the wrong thing. Or maybe they want to tell you that because they have the Eight of Wands. Maybe they want to communicate that. Let's clarify the Seven of Wands. Yeah, because they feel it's a pointless struggle. Clarify the Nine of Wands in reverse. Clarify the Nine of Wands in reverse. And the Hangman. So, but it does look like there's going to have to be some kind of sacrifice. Anyways, that's all I have for stone number 3. If you like this kind of reading, please give my video a thumbs up. I really appreciate it, and it really helps me out. If you would like to be notified of future videos, please subscribe and hit the bell notification. And if you would like to have a private reading, you can see how to do that in the video description below. All right, well, thank you very much. And I'm going to go ahead now and move on to stone number 4. All right, so I have the cards for stone number 4 with a clear quartz crystal, and let's find out what they fantasize about you. So we have the Knight of Cups, we have the Four of Cups in the reverse, we have Justice, we have the Fool, we have the Queen of Pentacles, and we have the Empress. And the signs that could be associated with this reading is going to be, let's see, with the Knight of Cups, could be Aquarius, Pisces. The Fool is Aquarius. We also have the Queen of Pentacles, which is Sagittarius, Capricorn. Justice, which is Libra. And the Empress, which is Taurus, Libra. Alright. So what do they fantasize? Man, they fantasize about coming forward and giving you an offer of love, taking a leap of faith, but they are looking for a sign. Either you're looking for a sign, I don't know, everybody's looking for a freaking sign. I have a feeling that you're both looking for a sign. You could be this Queen of Pentacles, Sagittarius, Capricorn. But either way, we have Justice. We have the Empress. For some of you, they fantasize about you being the mother of their child. It's got some big junk. I didn't notice that before. I guess your dude's got some big junk. Or you do. You can't really see it that good in this video, but this little dude, this little statue's got some big junk over here. Right over here. He's got big junk. Anyways. That, or he's not a grower. Anyway, so. Some of you, they feel like they might have that white knight thing going on. But there's something about you that makes them feel really strong, like they can overcome anything. And they'll just like something happens, it doesn't faze them. They just keep walking. You make them feel strong. You give them strength. Like they're not paying attention to anything. But it feels like some of you, it feels like it's you who's looking for a sign. Also, there could be an emotional breakthrough that is going to be happening, possibly with you, especially if you resonate with being this Queen of Pentacles. This person, your person, may have a foot fetish. He may be into feet. And he loves your breasts, especially your nipples. But let's see, what else is there? There's a situation like where the crossing of the legs for the women out there. Now, if I say he loves your breasts, obviously I'm not talking to the dudes, all right? You can change it around to she loves your chest, all right? All right, so, or he loves your chest. He loves his chest. Or she loves her chest. It doesn't matter. Just, they're interchangeable body parts. Just go with it, all right? For some of you, it seems like they're very attracted to the way your genitals look. For some of you who knows. And I just got that from that seashell down there. I don't know if you can see it that well. I don't know. I just got this feeling from it. I never got that before from doing this deck. But it's like something about hiding it and then showing it. It's like a modesty type issue going on here. But they fantasize about doing these things to where they can please you. For some of you, I feel like they would want to have oral with you. It's just nice that it's not all about communication here. So let's clarify the Knight of Cups. Please clarify the Knight of Cups. So the Knight of Cups, you know, is about a love offer. So this person might be someone that you work with. The Three of Pentacles, I'm not gonna lie. We have also the Knight of Pentacles, which is very slow moving, so maybe it's taking his sweet time. But also you should know that while the Knight of Pentacles is slow moving, he is also very loyal and dedicated. Clarify the Knight of Pentacles, please. Clarify the Knight of Pentacles. Clarify the Knight of Pentacles. All right, so also he is very playful with the Two of Pentacles. Let's clarify the Fool. The Fool is saying the same thing, right? The Fool is playful as well. Clarify the Fool, please. Clarify the Fool. All right, so we have the Five of Cups in the reverse. So the Five of Cups is about, it can either be about wallowing in sadness, but also it could be about picking up yourself and picking up the pieces and carrying on, which is what I'm feeling like it is saying with the Fool. Let's clarify the Five of Cups in the reverse, please. Clarify the Five of Cups in the reverse. Clarify the Five of Cups. And the Queen of Wands. He finds you very sexually attractive. Clarify the Queen of Wands, please. We have the enemy. He's very passionate. Person's very passionate for you. Let's clarify the Four of Cups, please. Clarify the Four of Cups. Clarify the Four of Cups. Clarify the Four of Cups. All right, so we got the Hangman in the reverse. Let's see. So the Four of Cups can mean looking for a sign or that there's going to be emotional breakthrough. And I'm feeling I'm starting to lean more on the side of emotional breakthrough because of this Hangman in the reverse. The Hangman in the reverse is about someone, you know, who they could be feeling a bit like a hypocrite because that maybe they're not living, maybe they gave some advice. Maybe they said, hey, you know, if I was in your position, I would do this and that and the other. And then when it came down to actually doing it, they didn't do it. Okay, also the person, I feel like he could be procrastinating, or she could be procrastinating or procrastinating. Let's clarify the Hangman in the reverse, please. Clarify the Hangman in the reverse. Clarify the Hangman in the reverse. Oh, the Queen of Cups. Hangman in the reverse. This person, I feel like he sees you as someone who is who's like a lot like this Queen of Cups person. Maybe you're water sign, maybe you're not. It doesn't really matter either way. But the Queen of Cups is someone who's maybe is psychic, someone who's very spiritual, someone who is very emotional and loving. Let's clarify the Queen of Cups, please. Clarify the Queen of Cups. And the Six of Cups, not letting go of the past. Let's clarify the Queen of Pentacles. So we have the Page of Wands. So it looks like you're very inspiring. I feel like that you're inspiring this person. Let's clarify the Page of Wands, please. And you've helped this person, either you have or they have helped each other have some kind of transformation of some sort. Let's clarify death, please. Clarify death. Clarify death. Clarify death. Now we have the High Priestess. And we have the Magician. Let me check and see if that one's reversed. In the reverse, so looks like you might need to listen to your intuition more, but not quite manifesting. Whatever, maybe there's intention but no action. Yeah, that must be, I think that's you. I think that might be you. Let's clarify Justice, please. Clarify Justice. You might be still looking for that sign. And then we have the Ten of Pentacles. It is time to balance the scales, but we have the Ten of Wands, and you do have quite a lot going on your plate. Maybe they do. Clarify the Ten of Wands, please. Clarify the Ten of Wands. Yep, and Justice again. Time to balance the scales. And when it's time to balance the scales, that means it's time to do, maybe just to clarify, to fix a situation that isn't quite right, that's not balanced. Let's clarify the Empress, please. So we have the Knight of Swords. So that's feeling like that with the Knight of Swords, that wanting to come forward, kind of crashing in. How the Knight of Swords doesn't think a whole lot before they do something. It's someone who's very impatient and rushing. And for some people it could indicate a debate, but that's not what I'm feeling. I feel like he's rushing in. The person's wanting to rush in and passionately be with you. Clarify the Empress again with the Fool, wanting to take a leap of faith. So they want to do this, okay? They want it, and I think you do too, but you have intention. You're not taking any action. Let me know what it is in the comments below. I'm very curious. Anyways, that's all I have for stone number 4. If you like this kind of reading, please give my video a thumbs up. I really appreciate it, and it really helps me out. If you would like to be notified of future videos, please subscribe and hit the bell notification. And if you would like to have a private reading, you can see how to do that in the description below. All right, well, thank you very much, and I hope you all have a wonderful day or night. God bless.